Zaydun qa'imun. Zayd is standing. Okay? So, in this case, what's the first part of this sentence? Is jumla khabariyya? Is it jumla khabariyya? Let's verify that. Yes, because you're giving news. You can say true or false about this. What is the first part of this jumla? Ism. Since the first part is an ism, it's called jumla khabariyya ismiyya. The other hand, if I say qama Zaydun, Zayd stood. Is it a khabar? Is it jumla khabariyya or insha'iyya?
Insha'iyya.
Because qama Zayd stood. Can I say true or false?
No.
Yes. I can. I'm saying Zayd stood. I have to be telling the truth or
it's khabariyya.
Telling a lie. So it is khabariyya. Which one? Is it ismiyya or fi'liyya? Fi'liyya. Because the first part is a fi'l. The first part that we begin with is a fi'l. It's a verb, right? Qama, stood. Zayd. Who stood? Zayd. So then a jumla khabariyya is either ismiyya or fi'liyya. Questions so far?
What is the meaning? How did the meaning differ?
Well, the meaning is not very significantly different. Zayd, this one is saying Zayd is standing. Or literally saying Zayd is a stander. Like, Zayd is someone who does the action of qiyam, of stand. Okay, Zayd is a stander, who stands. And on the other hand, this one means Zayd stood. One difference is this is about the past. This doesn't tell you anything about the tense. Zayd is a stander. Zayd stands. So in the future or present or anything, it doesn't say anything about that. But more importantly, this one begins with a fi'l, the verb. That one begins with a ism. So this is a fi'l, right? And this is an ism. On the other hand, this one, both of these are isms. Ism. Okay? So, now talk about these in. We have two compounds, right? Is Zaydun qa'imun a compound or is it a mufrad? Is it a mufrad or murakkab? Mufrad means one individual word. Murakkab means a combination of one or two or more. So these two are both murakkab, right?
Yeah.
They're murakkab. Everyone agrees? Okay, and they are both, what kind of murakkab? Mufid or ghayr mufid? Both of them convey a complete meaning or not?
Mufid.
Mufid. And they're both khabariyya, right? They both give you a news. They're not talking about a command or something like that. You can say true or false about both of them, right?
Yes.
Zayd is standing, or Zayd stood. You can say true or false. The difference between the two is this is called ismiyya because it begins with an ism, a noun. This is called fi'liyya because it begins with a fi'l or a verb. That's the only difference. Otherwise, they're both news, true or false. They're both a compound that's مفيد, and they're both, you can call both of them a jumla, right? A jumla, a sentence. The only difference is that ismiya, that's fi'liya. Okay? So what do you call these? This is musnad ilayh, this is musnad, this is musnad, this is musnad ilayh, right? This one, we relate this to this. We say that this attribute belongs to this guy. Zayd has this attribute of standing. And this one, we attribute this action of standing to Zayd. So in both sentences, the musnad ilayh is Zayd. The musnad is, in this case, a fi'l, in this case, an ism. Remember we said, ism can be both musnad and musnad ilayh, right? So look at this. Over here it is musnad, and over here it is musnad ilayh. This one is musnad ilayh, this one is musnad. Both of them are isms. Zayd and Qa'im are both isms. But we relate this to this. So this is musnad ilayh, this is musnad. On the other hand, fi'l can only be musnad. So anywhere you see fi'l, automatically you know it's musnad. It is an attribute or an action that should relate to somebody, someone or something. So then qama is a musnad, Zaydun is musnad ilayh. In this case, qa'im literally means stander, someone who does the action of standing. Like, remember in as-sarf we made ism fa'il? This is an ism fa'il from qama. Qa'imun, nasirun, helper, daribun, beater, nasirun, and so on. So, qa'im literally means stander. So what you're saying here is Zayd is standing, but literally it means Zayd is a stander. Just like when you say Zaydun alim, Zayd is a knower or a scholar. Same is true of this one. But it's awkward to say Zayd is a stander. So you say Zayd is standing. Qama Zaydun, Zayd stood. So make sure you know in each one of these two sentences the musnad ilayh and the musnad. Let's review this again. Zaydun, Qa'im. Zayd. How about we change Qa'im because it might confuse you something else. Zaydun talibun. Zayd is a talib, he is a student. So in this case now we have two isms. This is a jumla, this is a sentence. Ismiya or fi'liya? Ismiya. Ismiya, because the first part is an ism. Now we have two isms. Which one is the musnad ilayh? Which one is the musnad? And we know which one. But convince yourself that Zayd is musnad ilayh and talibun is musnad. Because you're relating the attribute of being a student to Zayd, right? You're saying that Zayd is something, right? You're not saying that the student is something. You're saying that Zayd has this attribute. And what's the attribute? Being a student. So we're talking about Zayd here, therefore Zayd is musnad ilayh. And you're relating to Zayd an attribute. That's why the attribute of talib is called musnad. In this case, in this sentence, it's jumla fi'liya because the first part is a fi'l or verb. Zayd